Yo, what is up you guys? Zoomy Fiasco here, and today we're going to be talking about some banned items that could be coming back to Fortnite. Alright everyone, welcome back. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for clicking on today's video. So as you all know, the playground mode was recently delayed, and as you're watching this video, it is probably out right now. But before it goes live, I want to talk about the potential that banned weapons and banned items in Fortnite's past could be coming back because of the new playground mode. Now this speculation actually stems from the fact that the Fortnite Battle Royale playground mode was delayed. Its initial release date was supposed to be on Tuesday this week, but it actually didn't come out and we didn't get it. So that leads me to believe there were some last minute changes they wanted to make, being adding the guns and items back into the game that have previously been banned. Now there's rumors going around the internet talking about this, and this could potentially be awesome and super fun. So we're going to kick off this list starting to talk about the first thing that will be coming back, that is jetpacks. Now, jetpacks were actually recently in Fortnite Battle Royale, and these were recently removed as well. Now, I don't know if they were removed for maintenance or they were just simply removed because of gameplay mechanics. As you all know, jetpacks gave you the high ground super quick, and you could get above your opponent in any situation really, and you could always outbuild them by using your jetpack. Now, there was some counterbalances to it where the jetpack would run out of fuel mid-air, and you would have to manage it properly or you could die from fall damage. In spite of that risk though, these things were still very broken, and you could get the advantage in a gunfight super quick simply because you had a jetpack on, and you could build sky bases with little to no risk. As soon as you fell off your sky base, you could just save yourself by using your jetpack last second. Streamers were taking advantage of the mechanics of these things, and they were just getting easy wins left and right, and even newer players were actually kind of getting corrupted because they were learning to play with a jetpack and getting better with a jetpack when they should have been practicing their fundamentals and not relying on the jetpack. Anyway, needless to say, Epic Games removed it from the base game, and now we're probably going to get it back in the playground mode simply because it was made to have fun. Now moving on to the next thing on our list, real quick, we're going to be talking about the guided missile. And I don't even need to mention this one really, you guys know this was simply in its purest form, broken and overpowered. If you are new to Fortnite, you didn't get a chance to play with this thing, but it was pretty recent when we had this, and you could basically shoot a rocket and you just simply guided it wherever you wanted it to go. Now given it was pretty slow and it was pretty easy to build and block it, but the peeking ability and locating people and scouting, it was just broken because you could fly around the entire premise of the last circle to find your opponent and get the upper hand on him, not even needing to use the rocket to actually hit him. You could just use it to scope out the area, find your opponents, and take the advantage of that and win your game. And also, just to add to that, people were using this thing to traverse around the map in quicker ways than intended from Epic. You could basically just shoot it and your friend could jump on and you could get them across the map really quickly. And I mean, not super far, and it moved pretty slow, but it moved so much faster than the average player can sprint. And that means a lot in Fortnite Battle Royale. Being able to traverse around the map is super important, and getting somewhere quick is also key. They added shopping carts recently, but the rocket was way quicker than that, and it broke the game pretty much because you could get to any circle and save your own butt anytime you needed to. Now with that said though, they were very creative with this thing, and it was super fun to use because you could self-rocket ride, and it just made for a lot of funny moments with squad mates, so I can definitely see them adding it to playground mode simply because it's a playground mode and we can use this thing to have a lot of fun. Now with that said, moving on to another couple things that are in the banned items list that I have for you guys that have been removed from Fortnite and will more than likely be added to playground mode are the traps that were removed very early in Fortnite's life. If you guys remember way back in 2017, Fortnite actually had more traps than just a spike trap. They actually had one called the Wall Dynamo, which acted like two Teslas that you could put on any wall and they would shock any opponents nearby, and it could actually chain to your enemies and knock out multiple people at the same time. Also, there was the roof trap that did kind of the same thing with electricity, but it made a really loud noise, so players started hearing it and they were able to counter it and see it coming. But either way, you could put it on the rooftop, and back in the day, players didn't expect to run into things like this, so they weren't listening for it, and it would just zap them from above. And it was super scary when you got hit by it, it would make you jump, and I remember the days, they were so fun, and I think they'll add these back into the playground mode simply because we can be able to use them again, have that nostalgia, use them on our friends, whatever it is on playground mode. If you can go against opponents, whoever you invite to your game, whether it's like a custom game, I think it will be really fun regardless to use these traps again, and what better place and what better home for them than playground mode. A few things real quick that we might even see are things like the crossbow, smoke grenades, and stuff like that. I think they're just going to add any item we've seen removed from Fortnite's history, and I think they're going to add it back in here for the nostalgia, being able to play with it again and have fun, which is what playground mode is all about. And that leads me to my last thing that we could potentially see, and I'm the most hyped for, the Zapatron. Now a lot of you are probably like, What the heck is a Zapatron? What is he talking about? Is that a trap? No guys, this was actually a one-shot kill. One-shot elimination, one-shot knock. This gun was insane. It was a laser weapon that actually charged up and released a laser. And no matter where it hit your opponent, it would knock them or eliminate them in one hit. This thing was super rare way back in the early game of Fortnite when it first came out. Beta, early, like base map, back in the day when it was all default skins and the Halloween skins were the first skins to come out. This thing is ancient, and it's actually like an urban legend in the Fortnite community because there's only one clip that I could actually find on the entire internet. Now, I don't know if I'm just bad at digging, but this is the only footage I found of it, and as you guys can see, it's super cool looking. It's like almost robotic in a sense. It has gears that rotates and stuff like that, and when it shoots that laser, it just immediately eliminates the opponent, and it's super far away too, so I can only imagine what it does up close. It may be hard to use up close though, because when it charges up, you have that big delay that someone could do damage to you. I don't really know why they removed this from the game because it seems pretty balanced because of the wind-up time or the charge time is so long, and yet it packs a huge punch, but in order to get that shot off, someone could easily build and block you. So I don't know, maybe they just removed it because they didn't see it being a viable weapon to use in Fortnite Battle Royale as things were evolving with building and just players in general and skill gaps and stuff like that. But anyway, I really do hope we can see this thing in playground mode because that would be really cool. Anyway guys, that is it. That sums up everything I wanted to bring up that we could possibly see in the playground mode. I'm super stoked about it. It should be going live tomorrow. So hopefully when you guys are seeing this video, some of this is correct and we actually do get to play with these guns that have been banned and removed over time. I really hope to see them. I cannot wait to play with them. I cannot wait to see you guys sharing videos and stuff like that, making cool clips of all these playground madness moments. Anyway guys, if you like this video, leave a like down below, leave a comment as to what you want to see in playground mode, and don't forget to subscribe and turn notifications on you guys. I will see you all in the next one. Later.